Hello, hello. This is Marie and Romeo. You can say hello, Romeo. We are hanging out, working on iris orders, and I thought I would just say hello to y'all while we're doing that. Huh. Romeo's helping. Oh, do you want an iris to work on? Here. This one has dirt on it. Sorry, I forgot to charge the tablet, so you got to hang out next to the tablet. Move this. Move it over. So what are y'all up to today? Hey, Cool Kid. Hey, Tara. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Tina. We are having a fabulous day. It is beautiful out. Actually, I'm watching Snoopy and Kiwi. They're running and playing with the toy. Working on iris orders and getting to hang out with the coolest chicken. So that's always awesome. Tara, working. Tara, you are always working, girl. And hello, Dana. Hello, Regina. Hello, Jenny from New Zealand. Hello, Heidi. Hello, Mary. Oh my goodness, 33 outside. You can keep that. Hey, Laura. How's California? Hopefully beautiful. It's pretty nice right now, thankfully. It's not windy, and our property is always windy. Always, always. Did you find anything delicious? So it was too cold for him this morning to come with me, so I picked him some worms. You want one? Oh, you dropped it. Oh, you had all week off, Tara. Last week from hunting. Oh, hello from North Alabama, from Arkansas. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Connie. And let's see. So how'd you do, Tara? How'd hunting go? So one thing that's funny is, so I'm new to hunting. Like, I didn't know that normally you don't keep like a 3-point, because I thought it was kind of cool because he's odd, a little goofball, so you want to get rid of him. Yeah, no, like when William took that little buck to the processor, they laughed when I wanted to keep the rack. I couldn't believe that. And, oh, Heidi 29, no. Oh, Cool Kid, Ozark. Ooh, Cool Kid, what kind of chicken you got in your picture? Hello, Angela from West Virginia. Oh, hey, Jackie from California. Where at? I grew up in the middle of nowhere in Valley Springs. And hello, Paul from Sweden. Oh, I am a Kiwi watching from Sweden. Miss Can Do, hello from northern Michigan, where it is snowing like crazy, and the kids got their first snow day. So he's checking out the buttons. Okay, so one thing that I've noticed that's funny about Romeo is he likes watching my phone. And, like, I'll put little animal stuff on. Are you cold? Or are you just stretching? You wanting something? And he likes watching it. Ooh, it's 3 there? Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe. 3 degrees. Yeah, no, there's not going to be any new hat rack with that. But I'm like, whatever, they're cool. It's 3. Ooh, Laura, that sounds nice. 61 degrees. Hey, Dee. Hey, Jackie from Tonga Park, but living in Pennsylvania. Ooh, 17 degrees in Wisconsin. No, thank you. Yes, Marianne, Romeo is the coolest chicken ever. So I had one other chicken similar to him personality-wise, and his name was Mr. Fluffy Buns. He was a large fowl coaching, and he was really cool. He had a funny personality. We used to dress him up in these 9-month-old overalls. I'll have to post the pictures. I'll do that later in the community page. He went like viral over in Australia and was in like their newspaper. And oh, sorry, are you still hungry? And also in Europe as well. He was on TV. His little picture is kind of cool. But he had a really neat personality like him. Mr. Fluffy Buns died of a heart attack. Oh. There you go. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought that I would make sure to dig earthworms for the little chicken? Let's see. Hello, Emma Martz. This is the first time catching you live from over the pond in the UK. Well, Emma, because I'm a chicken when it comes to doing lives. Or I'll plan and then it just doesn't happen. I'll be like, I'm going to do it. And then I'll chicken out or get busy. Oh, yeah. Yes, that was very sad about Wee Man. Hey, Peggy. 47 in Braggs, Oklahoma. Mary, yes, the new pigeons are really cool, and it's nice that they're finally like starting to get used to me. So I'm hoping to get to be able to sit in there with them because they're finally not every time I go in the pen just wanting to just get away, just fearful. And that's not any fun. So I'm looking forward to getting to be friendlier with them, and also I'm really liking the greenhouse setup and wanting to do an aviary with the frames that we're going to get as well. And oh, I'm sorry. And someday get to have like the pigeons and like Cog Hill, their setup that you guys had me look at. It is really cool. And some of the other ones y'all said to look at are awesome. Thank you, Mary. I'm trying to get better at. So all the animals are doing great today. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think that he would be like, you better keep the worms coming. Let the little baby donkey out, Pinocchio, and he's doing great. Loving all the attention. Rapunzel's eyes are looking great. Everybody's, I feel like I should knock on wood. Knock on wood since I'm saying everything's looking great. Oh, he's so funny. He just loves these little worms. Oh, Tina, it's hard not to chicken out. Because, so one thing, I don't know, then again, I feel comfortable with like you all, like Tina, Tara, Mary, you guys, Lore, you've been there forever. But I feel like if I mess up on my words or something, like I know y'all don't. Oh my goodness. I know you all don't care. So, but I worry about, I have a hard enough time talking on a phone or returning a text message, which is on my list to do today. Go through my phone. Let's see. Yes, Romeo is definitely spoiled. Okay, so Romeo does not have any lady friends yet. There is a chicken show coming up this weekend up in Norman that I'm hoping to go to, and it's a junior poultry show, and see if there's any there available for sale. But if not, put the word out and hopefully get a connection on some nice hens, because it's hard to find the right hen. And like that's the same thing with Jerry too, is like finding him the right ladies as well. They have to be the right color and the right temperament. And then the weekend after that, hopefully that's another big show up in Shawnee. I'm hoping to go there and hopefully find this man a lady. Oh, because he's pretty wonderful. And let's see. And he is so funny. Like, he really loves to, um, oh, yeah. I hadn't got a chance to look at the daisies yet, but I'm excited. Do they sell them by seed or by plants or both? Um, we're going to be moving coops later today. Oh, one thing I wanted to ask you guys on the arches for growing like the gourds and the pumpkins and stuff. You guys had some great ideas. And now I'm thinking from even some of the stuff that you guys tag, should I do one long row where it's like one big bam arch, or should it be different rows? Like do one over here, one over there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, yeah. Hey, Fifi. Yeah. I will definitely go pick up the kids. Or will you? One or the other. They get out at 2:45. So, yeah. I'll be on here for a couple more minutes. Then I'll head out and get them. Okay, so how do I tame them and get them so friendly? So, first thing is most of the time to get them this friendly, I either, that's probably one of the reasons why I like going to auctions. Because, you know, for example, he wasn't even for sale, but out of 2,400 birds, I saw him and he had the personality and temperament that I just absolutely love. So that comes from raising them and also just personality wise. Some have a great personality and some don't. It also is breed. Like one thing that y'all had mentioned, and then I've noticed is like leghorns tend to be a little like scared of people, but also they have been bred for egg production, and production animals aren't necessarily bred to be friendly. So I would say go with a breed that is friendly, like a Orpington or a Cochin or um, Silkies, and then you have to spend a lot of time with them and raise them from chicks if you want them real friendly, or you just have to find one that is really friendly. So even like the goat Rapunzel, when I met her, I didn't plan on necessarily bringing her home, but she just had a sparkle that I couldn't pass up. So sorry, that's kind of a long answer. Hey, Fifi, don't worry about it. I will take care of it. Yeah, because William's on the tractor right now. But we'll hang out for a few more minutes and then I'll run and go get the kids. Oh, how many goats do we have? Let's see. I think we have 5 nannies and 4 kids and 1 Billy. So that's not very many. Oh, have I grown dahlias? No, I wanted to start growing them. And you're wanting to open the pick your own bouquet. So yes, I had wanted to do. Actually, we had done a section of zinnias and sunflowers to kind of test it out and see if we could maybe do a pay to pick when the iris is not necessarily in bloom, just to have something else fun, interesting, and I love going to pay to pick. Now, the thing that we're having the problem with is such a high pest load. So that's one thing that we're having a problem with is I don't really want to do a pay to pick and then just be coating these flowers in pesticides and then like, oh, come pick them. So I don't know if I get the insect problem controlled in a way, then yes, I will be doing the flowers pay to pick. Oh, hey, Neil. Oh, Kim, hello, Kim. You have babies? Laura, I'm not sure how many we have total. I would have to count. Like, there's a lot of, like, I don't even know what today is. I know it's Monday. I don't know what the actual date is. So there's some things, and with having things hatching and that the number is constantly changing. Hello, Darius. So how was everyone's weekend? Did y'all have fun? Yeah, good luck counting all of them. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's Monday, right? One baby, mom, and dad. Cool. Once again, I've only managed to trim one iris. Figures. Hey, babe.
What's up?
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you get the kids?
Yep. You can just message me
Okay.
where I was headed.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh my. Here you go. He's like, uh-oh. Snoopy's over here. You want it? That's funny. What did you eat? Did you eat your? Oh yeah, I definitely ate my green bean casserole. Jana made it, so it was definitely yummy. And Chelly, she made Thanksgiving dinner, so it was amazing. Everything was delicious. Had a ton of deviled eggs. I love those. And oh man, oh there was coconut pie, and I'm trying to think what else I had that was awesome. I'm trying to think if there was any firsts that I hadn't had. I don't think there was any firsts. What is y'all's favorite? D. Our Billy kids are 5 weeks old now. Will they stay warm enough if we put them back with Dad? It depends on your shelter. So in my opinion, so if they're able to get out of like wind and stay dry, then in theory, yes. But also, how low is your temperature? And there's things like, are they accustomed to a heat lamp? Because if you get them accustomed to a heat lamp and then take them away from the heat lamp, that's not good. Ew, that one was creepy. That one wasn't a normal worm. It looked crunchy, but not touching it. Here you go, Romeo. You need to come back up here so everybody can see you. Here you go. Oh, deviled eggs. Really? You think deviled eggs? Do y'all not eat deviled eggs over there or something? You celebrated your birthday on Thanksgiving and watched the Niners beat the Seahawks. Cool. Hello from Arkansas from Darius. Oops. Here, sorry. Dropped it.
Okay, what about you?
No. Okay. I think I'm good. Love you. Let's see. I really want to get some of your flowers. I'm in Texas. Will they grow well here?
Hello, everyone. Going to get kids.
Kim, it depends on how far down in Texas you are. Like if you're a zone that's too hot, no, they won't. But if you're close to us, like we're 8B, then 8 and 9, they'll grow. Let's see. Scalloped corn. Oh, I have never had scalloped corn. That is interesting. Oh, your favorite is when you're done and can have a glass of wine. Oh my goodness, you brave thing. Last time I had anything, I had a little tiny drink of moonshine, like that much, and got like alcohol poisoning, so never again. Oh, and I didn't realize it was moonshine. So, anyways. D, I think our temperatures are a little warmer than you. We have a 3-sided shelter with lots of straw. So I would see how it goes. I mean, if you get in there and you're comfortable, then they probably are. Like get in there without a sweatshirt. See how you're comfortable. Let's see. Neil, interesting. They also go by mimosa eggs, stuffed eggs, and angel eggs, and dressed eggs. In Great Britain, deviled eggs is the common name. I've had to look out for them. Oh, you live close to Waco. Yeah, so you should be fine. I don't have any more. I don't have any more delicious. Oh, there's one down there. Okay. And let's see. Angel eggs. You're right. The deviled eggs doesn't sound great. I don't even know why they're called deviled eggs, but they sure are good. I like to mine have a sweet relish in them, and then even sometimes adding a little bit of the paprika with the cayenne pepper on top. Yeah, that's where it's at. I have not gotten any emu eggs yet. I am starting to wonder what's going on with my slackers. But one thing that I've noticed is I have noticed that I tend to get later eggs, but I'll also get my emus tend to lay a little bit longer than others as well. Yeah, I definitely would put a heat lamp on your baby chicks. Yes, for sure. You prefer your eggs fried or poached? I prefer mine fried too. And I don't know if I've ever had a poached egg. And that, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Are you getting cold? He's so funny. Y'all, I never thought I would spend so much time with this little chicken. His little sweatshirt's in the washer right now. He's so much fun. And he's funny because, like, he really likes William, too. Like, William was working on the car the other day, and he jumped down and goes and hangs out with him underneath the car when he's working. Oh, you make jalapeno deviled eggs. So do you just add a little jalapenos on the top, or are you like mixing it all in? And is it fresh jalapenos or canned jalapenos? Oh yeah, Kim, everything's fried in bacon grease. It makes everything better. We always save my little bacon grease in little ice cube trays, the little silicone or rubbery ones. Yeah, we have a bag full of heart-shaped bacon grease that I use for cooking in the freezer. Poached eggs are just eggs boiled without their shell. It's a fine art to do them properly, but they are so good. So what is boiling it without the shell? Does it just make it like give it a different texture, or now I'm gonna have to see. Like if you might have to sell it a little bit more, Neil, because like just a boiled egg doesn't sound that great. The internet says this: the devil means to combine a food with various hot or spicy seasonings such as red pepper, mustard, or Tabasco sauce. thereby creating a deviled dish. Ooh, that is interesting, Ruby. Thank you. And hello, Ruby. Oh, Mary, yeah, baking grease. Yeah, I don't use like butter or anything. I love it. We use it for cooking everything. So crack the egg into the water with some vinegar in it. Okay, we'll have to try this. Um, I think Fifi would be down to try it. Dana, so on the deviled eggs, mixed in like the relish. I buy diced in the jar and just put in place of the relish. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love cooking with bacon grease. It's well, and also since we cook with so much deer meat, being able to add that little bit of grease in helps a lot. Makes it taste amazing. Oh my goodness, this chicken is so rotten, y'all. Once again, I've managed to trim one iris. Hey, maybe just multitasking, trimming iris is not gonna happen. What's eggs, Benny? Should do them on rolls. Adding spice to anything is pure evil to me. So deviled eggs sound about right. I can't handle spicy. I don't know about spicy. So I like a little bit. William likes spicy. Fifi likes burn your tongue off, and so does Lennon. Let's see. Oh, Marianne, you eat a lot of deer. Do you have any favorite dishes? Like, so we mainly use our deer meat in replace of beef, and we we aren't raising the Cooney Coons now, but we have quite a few that we still have in the freezer. And then we mix in the sausage with them, and then I really like the backstrap. William fries it up. So, but if you have any tips on cooking them other ways, that would be great. Yes, hearty and fat. Let's see. Another interesting fact, deviled eggs go all the way back to ancient Rome, where eggs were boiled, seasoned with spicy sausage. That is really cool. Ooh, usually sprinkle a little grated cheese on top too. Hey, Carol from Wisconsin. No, Mary, I don't have asters. Okay, so I started with the iris because that's what we can actually grow in Oklahoma. And that one thing that I didn't anticipate is getting good soil takes time, or if you do it instantly, it's very expensive. So one thing with growing my iris is I've noticed it also improves the soil with growing it. So now my soil is starting to get somewhat good enough that it's like time to start venturing out into testing other varieties. Because one thing that I've noticed is with like people coming out to the farm, what is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Um, that they wanted to buy other plants as well, you know. So having other things available would be fun. Okay, let's see. Oh, Ruby, if you love research, I love that. I love research and learning stuff too. I have useless facts, but like I said, you know, then anything useful, not great. Tina, eggs Benedict is the best way. I've had eggs, and you could never get away with a fried egg on that. Poached is the only way to go. Okay, so eggs Benedict, I've never had that either. Hey, Ricardo, and he says hello to Romeo. Hello. How's your chickens? Laura, I used to make deviled eggs at school. I used grown potatoes and spinach at school. Cool. You used to grow potatoes and spinach at school. That's awesome. The only way to get eggs Benedict is poached. I have to try. It's a no-go. Kim, I haven't had deer in years. I chicken fry my deer meat like steak. Okay, so Kim, I don't know how to like fry things. Like where I grew up, like my mom never fried anything. William, he can fry stuff good. But like our chicken fried, because how we buy the deer from the processor. So one of the ways, so we hunt deer as well. And then like that's our main meat source. Like that's mainly what we eat. So also at the processor, there's people that will drop their deer off to get it processed and then never pick it up. So he can't sell the meat, but you can pay the processing fee on the abandoned meat essentially, and then you get the meat, but you don't get to pick the cuts. So there was a lot of chicken fry in some of them, and I gave them to Jelly because she knows how to cook it, and I don't. Let's see. Living my best life. Hello. Ooh, deer stew. And also roast deer. Awesome. Oh, really? Awesome, Ricardo. His rooster is sitting on his shoulder watching. Pancho. I love that. Ooh, Mary, Shasta daisies are very hardy. Okay, so that sounds like something that I want to look into. I'm wanting to be able to have it where we can be open for like a certain part of the season, like when the iris is in bloom, but yet I still want it to be beautiful. And, with things like daisies and other things growing and seeing what works well, and then I know where I should venture into next farm wise. Because I can want to grow something, and then if I'm able to, and if the climate will allow it, is a whole different thing. Okay. Oh man, Mary, you really got me sold at they grow in some crappy dirt. You are speaking music to my ears. I just give him some vitamins for the first winter. Aw. Okay, so Tina and Neil, yes, you have me. We're gonna have to try some eggs Benedict. I mean, it looks like there's gooey stuff on it, but I'm gonna try it. Living life loving. I prefer poached eggs, Western omelet, or Mexican style with chorizo. Mmm. I just like fried eggs with hash browns and some ketchup and bacon, like all mixed together, and then you slap it on some toast. Oh, it's terrible for you, but delicious. Let's see. Kim, I need to check that out. I'm disabled and can't walk through the woods and go hunting anymore. Yeah, so Kim, that's one thing that I thought about. Like, so I don't think I would go hunting if William didn't go hunting, because there's a lot of things like dragging the deer out and being able to get the deer carcass up here and do it all by myself is like, no. Whereas I could just go and get on the list. You do have to get on the list. So if there's a processor by you that processes deer, you could see if they have a list available. Connie, the first time I had deer meat was a bad experience that I haven't forgotten. Due to that, I have never tried it again. I can totally get that because I kind of feel like I have that same experience with lamb and goat. I don't particularly like that. And also there is something with depending on if you get a male or a female and how it was prepared and all that. Let's see. Oh, your mom fried bananas, Laura? That is so cool. Carol, my husband takes his venison backstraps and flattens it and then stuffs it with cooked mushrooms, onion, and bacon, shredded mozzarella, cheese. Very yummy. Oh, that sounds so. Do you bake it in the oven or and is the and how? That sounds amazing. Busy Bess Reborns. Hi, Marie and Romeo. How are you? Hello, hello from us. Yeah. Oh, yes. Kim, deer is so good barbecued. Okay. Deer burgers are probably my favorite. We love burgers. And uh oh, I had a fat finger and scrolled all. Uh oh, come on. There you go. Oops. Uh, yes, Connie, finding someone who can cook deer because, like, even the backstrap, I like the way that William cooks it better than me. I'm like, I'm not gonna like it as well if I cook it. Oh yeah, Mary, like those hogs are crazy back there and they just keep on getting bigger. And like what's crazy is like the neighbor, he's been knocking some of them off. And because him and like his buddies, they go back there and knock some of them off and it's not even putting a dent in them. So after deer season, we're going to have to do something because that's probably the animal that I'm most scared of is hogs. Ricardo, everybody making me hungry. Let's see. Kim, let's see. I can clean it. I just can't do the getting it home. Yeah, like, so I can clean it. It's just, I am just wore out. Like the having to, the gutting part, I'm totally wore out and tired if I have to do it. It just takes so much I'm not sure how warm it is. I think it's in like the 40s. It's nice, but still chilly. Yours is 21 degrees, but wind chill is 7 degrees. Got 2 inches of snow yesterday with a little early for us in Wisconsin. Oh, you can keep that. That does not sound like fun. Ruby, when growing up, we never had anything but venison and pork. When we moved off the farm and had beef, I turned my nose up it and said, "What is that stuff?" Okay, yeah. So Ruby, so after working at the different vet clinics, there's like you just start to get used to certain things when they come in, they have a certain smell. And like to me, ground beef when it's cooking, it kind of reminds me of a lump jaw smell. That's just me, like a weird thing. But like my sniffer's broken, so so I don't particularly like it. Whereas the other meats don't, I don't have that kind of reaction to. Okay, you can always make poached eggs the lazy way. You can buy an egg poacher that has a sort of lid with little bowls in them. Boil water in the bottom and crack the egg into the cups. Hmm. Yep. Hello, Shelley. No fried foods growing up. We have had fried butter out of fair. No, I had like fried zucchini at the fair and stuff. That was fun. In a frying pan, cook up one side and then stuff it, securing it with toothpicks and fry it on the other side. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to try that. That sounds amazing. Miss Can Do. When we grind up our venison, we add bacon to it, and that makes a great burger. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good idea. See, I do 2 parts deer to 1 part coon, and that makes it turn out really yummy. Mary, um, I'm not a huge fan of like wild hog. So, yes, you can eat them, but are we going to? No? Because like there's one thing that I wouldn't have anticipated so much is that different breeds having a different taste. Like um, a coon doesn't taste the same way as like a Duroc or a Hamp. They taste totally different. So same thing with like a wild hog, and they just have a taste that not accustomed to. It's not a good taste. It's ugh. But to the point like it's hard to even people give it away all the time, and you can't even find people to take it. Hello, Candy and Romeo. She is in Huntsville, Alabama. So my first time ever, this when I was a kid, was in Huntsville, not a kid, teenager, but um, Huntsville, Alabama. I didn't know there was different varieties of skunks. Okay, I went there and thought it was like a cat that had, was something wrong with it, needed some help. It was a skunk. And your guys' skunks are huge out there compared to our skunks. It's crazy. Let's see. Tanya, thank you. Chris, I fry onions, flour, and season the backstrap and then fry in the pan with a little broth. Okay, so you fry the onions, flour, and season the backstrap and then fry it in. Oh, that sounds good. Soaking in buttermilk takes out the gamey taste. That's interesting. So we've tried buttermilk, and I've also tried Sprite, but we've tried that on goat and it didn't work. But I wonder if we didn't do it right. Oh, Lord, it is 53 degrees in Oklahoma. Biz Busy Beth Reborns talked to Daniel at Arms Family Homestead. He has been successful with catching hogs with his hog trap. Yeah, after deer season, I'm going to visit with him and DJ and see, hopefully, he either with him or he has connections to the traps. Let's see, Tara, we process all of our own deer meat in honey barbecue into honey barbecue sticks, hamburgers, brats, hot dogs, and jerky. That is really cool. So one thing that I've learned like with processing is the amount of time that it was taking us to process. Wow, it like this, they have it down to an art, and they are getting so much meat off these deer to where I felt like I was almost better to the animal to have someone else process it because they would get more. So hats off to you. Processing is difficult. Oh, you're cooking backstrap tonight. That's awesome. I'm cooking deer tonight in Hamburger Helper. That was what's on the list for tonight. Your grandma's fried everything. Let's see. I accidentally did fat finger again and scrolled too far. Shasta daisies aren't very pretty and are not good cut flowers. Okay. We'll have to give them, check them out. I'm still not convinced because easy to grow. Easy to grow with some prettiness. I'm like, Wild hog has a different taste. I took one bite of a ham and spit it out. Also, the other thing is like cooney coon bacon. I don't like cooney coon bacon. Like that, I did not like it at all. Like we don't even, when we get it processed, we get pork chops, pork steaks, and the rest of it browned. It was not yummy. Elaine, I like elk meat better than deer, so I haven't had enough elk meat. I've only had it a couple times. Um, is what's it like, a texture or a taste that you like better? So Chris agrees buttermilk helps. And let's see. Wild hog has okay, let's see. I didn't know it was wild when I tasted it and but knew immediately. Uh, I'm in Louisiana and have grown up on wild game. To me, wild game just tastes better, but that's just me. So that's one thing that I've noticed is so I didn't grow up on necessarily wild game. Like we grew up on a lot of fish that we caught, but not wild game. But now eating the wild game, I feel like it tastes better and like it's awesome in that they get to run around, have a great life, eating acorns, eating grass, going from wherever they go to, and then they're harvested and we eat them. Opposed to, I'm not a particular huge fan of factory farming. So one way that I don't try not to participate in that is by harvesting or raising my own animals. Oh. Let's see. So you've never killed a I haven't either. I'm pretty intimidated by wild hogs because that you can shoot them a couple times and they just keep on coming. Let's see. Okay, so you have to get the whole buttermilk, not reduced. Okay, so and then Ricardo, the smaller hogs don't taste that bad. They taste better. That makes sense because, like, I've noticed that the smaller deer and like the does taste better than the older ones. Hey, Lynn. Hello from Texas. I'm late, but we'll watch the entire live later. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Mary, my daisies last as long as zinnias. We cut and are beautiful. Awesome. That's one thing that I like about zinnias is they maybe don't necessarily smell that well, but they are so pretty and last forever. Oh, Tara, you also make dog treats out of the rib meat. That's awesome. So, funny thing about our dogs and Jack is he is bougie when it comes to his dog treat, and there is only one dog treat that he will eat. Like when it's out, we have to order it online, and he is not happy. It's funny. We tried making some deer um, treats, and he wasn't into it. Kim, yeah, you're right. It's healthier for you to eat all natural. Laugh out loud. Oh. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, sunshine. Hello. I can hear the kids are all home. Well, I better probably get a snack or something for them, and I'm ready to eat some lunch. So I'm going to go run in. But I want to say thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really always enjoy getting to hang out with y'all. And thanks.
So until next time, we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. You gonna say bye-bye, Romeo? He says it's too cold for that. Put me back in your jacket.